Hi, it's Dr. Lisa Arthur, and I'm from Health and Balance in Laguna Beach, California. And today we're going to talk about personal care products. Does anybody out there know what the largest organ in the body is? Is it intestines? Those are pretty large. Brain? No, it's your skin. And skin is able to absorb anything that you put on it, small particles, large particles. And today in America, most women put anywhere from 10 to 12 chemicals on their body each and every day, from cosmetics to shampoos to lotions. I'm going to start today talking about some products that you can put on your skin that are healthy. So I have some products here that are by a company called Beautycounter, and these products have a rating of 0 to 2 in the Environmental Working Group. It is an organization that tests multiple products in America today that we put on our bodies, from sunscreens to shampoos to lotions. And a 0 to 2 is a low rating on the scale of chemicals that are in the product that can cause problems with your hormones that are carcinogenic. So a 1 to 2 is a good scale. There are many products out in the market which you could even go to that website, Environmental Working Group or EWG, and type in the product that you're using, whether it's L'Oreal mascara, whether it's a sunscreen that you're using, and you can see where that product is rated. Speaking of sunscreens, the 2 sunscreens that I have here are rated on the Environmental Working Group as 2s. This can be found in any good health food store. This I found online. My dermatologist recommended it to me. With sunscreen these days, sunscreens that have a very high SPF usually are sunscreens that are not chemically good for you. And also many sunscreens these days have oxybenzone in them. They have retinol palmate. They're called microchemicals, and those microchemicals can go through your skin and they can disrupt hormones. So it's really, really important to go online. If you are well informed and you know that your sunscreen product is dangerous, then you can go and choose something that's not. Another thing that I'm sure you've heard about these days is deodorants, and there's a big controversy whether aluminum in deodorants can be causing Alzheimer's or cancer. So I have found that there's no real scientific evidence to prove that aluminum does cause cancer, but I just would rather not put microchemical heavy metal on my body, so I just choose not to. And there are so many products to choose from in the health food store that don't have aluminum in them, and so that's something that you can look at as well. For shampoos, one of the things that you want to avoid in shampoos is sodium lauryl sulfate. There's lots of shampoos out there that you can find online, that you can find in the health food store that don't have sodium lauryl sulfate in them. Also, for skin and for hair, there's something called argan oil, and argan oil is great for the skin. And for a face cream, you can just use argan oil. You can put it in your hair, a couple drops in your hair. Works just as well as perhaps some products for frizz, and it'll just keep your hair smooth and straight. Here's another example of just a nice cream with no parabens, no formaldehyde, no mineral oil, just a good all-around product. One of the things that I always think about when I'm putting something on my skin is it's something that I could eat. Because if I put it on my skin and I know my skin's going to absorb it, well, if I can put it in my mouth and I can taste it and it's not disgusting, then you can probably put it on your skin, just like coconut oil. We eat coconut oil, put it on your skin, use it as a cream. Olive oil, that's another great thing. And again, like argan oil, great things to put on your skin and your hair that aren't going to affect you in any adverse way. Some of the things that I use from my cabinet that are great for personal care products is I use baking soda, and I just put it in my shower. I put it in a big container that has a lid that comes off. Put some in my hand when I'm in the shower, mix it with a little bit of water. It's the best exfoliator you can buy, and it's the cheapest. Another thing that I use too is apple cider vinegar. Your skin has an acid mantle on it, which means it likes to be in an acidic state. This is something that you can put on your skin as a toner after you wash your face. You can dilute it and put some on your hair after you wash your hair, and again, that puts an acid mantle on your hair. With toothpaste, one of the things is good to avoid would be fluoride. Fluoride comes from an industrial waste, and so it's much better to have fluoride in a natural occurring form when we get it from food, and we get it from naturally occurring minerals in our food. So avoid fluoride when you can, and just get a toothpaste that doesn't have that. Also with cosmetics, there are many cosmetics out there that have a lot of heavy minerals in them. And so again, Environmental Working Group would be a wonderful site to go to, plug in the name of your product, see what the rating is on it, and if it's not something that you think you want to put on your skin, find out what is. And there are many products listed on there that are great products and that are not harmful. One of the things our patients do in our office is if they feel like a product that they are using for them is not the best product, they can bring those products in. And I have patients come in and they bring me a big bag, and it has their shampoo, it has their toothpaste, and we muscle test the product and we see, is that a product that is weakening them, is not the best product for them. I even had my daughter who for years had red eyes, and we finally found out it was her saline solution. And the saline solution is so simple, it's just salt and water, but for some reason there was something in her saline solution that was causing her eyes to be red. So we found a product that works for her and her eyes aren't red anymore. And it's a really easy thing to do, and many times patients have left with 1 or 2 products when they came in with 20. So that is a consideration. We'd love to see you in our office. Bring in all your hair care, body care products, and we'll go through them with you. So that wraps up skincare products today. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.